Hi, so it's time for Back in the Library, and we have two special stories today. In particular, one is called Extraordinary Ordinary Ella, and the other one is The Purple Puffy Coat. So I think everybody's getting ready for Thanksgiving because we don't have anybody in here today, but let's enjoy the story time. So, just a few technical situations here. Okay, so the first story is called Extraordinary Ordinary Ella, and it's written by Amber Hendricks. What's extraordinary about being ordinary? Do you know what that could be? There's Ella. Ella was extraordinary. Extraordinarily ordinary, that is. So what do you think that means? Her sister Carmen floated gracefully across the stage. Ella tumbled over her toes. Her cousin Kenji played piano with precision. Ella discovered a new range of sound. Doesn't look like good sounds, unfortunately. Her best friend Maria whipped up decadent delights. Ella whisked up a kitchen catastrophe. Oh my gosh. Frosting all over her nose, all over the kitchen, the floor apparently, all the counter, the walls. Oh my gosh. It seemed like everyone at school had a talent. Everyone except Ella. Her singing was shrill. Her laps came in last. So as much of a runner. Her poetry lacked pizzazz. People are sleeping. And Ella was a terrible speller. The worst. No matter how hard she tried. Ella was just Ella. Extraordinarily, boringly, ordinary Ella. One day, Miss Almazan made an announcement. The school was hosting a talent show. Ella traced the shiny ribbons. This was her chance. First annual school talent show. Best acts win prizes. First rehearsal on Monday. But she needed something big to prove that she was extraordinary too. How about tightrope walking? Too scary. Synchronized swimming? Too wet. Maybe lion taming. Ella wondered if she could borrow Mrs. Beasley's cat on such short notice. Look at the shadow, kind of looks like a lion, huh? On the first day of rehearsal, Ella practiced pliés. Her ribbon dipped and darted, fluttered and twirled. Ella was feeling pretty good about her routine until, what happened? But when Carmen's ballet slipper tore, Ella's ribbon was just the right fit. No, she helped her friends. Ribbon. The next day, Ella attempted juggling. Her balls flipped and flew, circled and soared. Ella was getting the hang of it until plonk, plonk, plonk. But when Luke's dog, Muffin, played tug of war with Kelly's magic wand, Ella's ball was a tempting trade. Oh my gosh, look at all the things. Ella tried talent after talent after talent, but nothing worked. There, she tried crocheting, she tried marching in the band, she tried twirling, she tried tight-roping, walking, and oh my gosh, she tried jujitsu, all this stuff, but nothing fit. On the last day of rehearsals, Ella still didn't have an act. Kenji began practicing Ella's favorite song, and she sang softly along. But when Kenji was too nervous to remember the tune, Ella sang louder. Muffin howled, and her friends covered their ears, but Kenji giggled so hard he forgot all about his stage fright. She made him laugh, so he was able to sing. Finally, the day of the big show arrived. Everyone was ready. Everyone except Ella. She had been so busy helping her friends that she didn't have an act for the show. Ella's friends took the stage. Ella wished she were a magician like Cal, or a dancer like Carmen, or a musician like Kenji. But without a talent, she was just still plain ordinary Ella. At the end of the story? Afterwards, when Mrs. Almazan announced the winners, the audience clapped wildly, and Ella cheered loudest of all. But the show wasn't over yet. Why not? Her extraordinary acts of kindness and a real talent for helping others, Miss Almazan said, our winners would like to say a special thank you to, who do you think? Ella! The audience burst into applause. Ella couldn't believe her ears. Kindness? Helping others? That was just ordinary. That was just Ella. Maybe being ordinary wasn't so bad after all. Extraordinarily ordinary, that is. So, all of Ella's friends have talents, but Ella is ordinary, extraordinarily ordinary, she thinks. How will she ever find an act for the school talent show? So, I hope you enjoyed that story. I thought it was kind of cool how she was so busy helping other people, she wanted to find a talent. She tried different things, but then she got so busy helping everyone else, she forgot all about working on her own act. And so she got a special thank you, even though she didn't win a prize for an act. I thought that was a really cool story. And so the craft is we have these badges, and think about what you're good at. What are you extraordinarily, ordinarily good at? What are you like doing? And so you weren't able to make it to story time tonight, which everybody I think is getting busy for Thanksgiving. You can come in and ask me, and I'll be happy to give you a craft, and you can make your own badge of what your special gift is. And the next story is called The Purple Puffy Coat by Maribeth Boltz, illustrated by Daniel Duncan. So here's this purple puffy coat. Doesn't look very happy. What do you think? Looks like today, a lot of falling leaves. Beetle and Stickbug walked home from the bus stop, shivering in the cold wind. Stickbug, it's November. That means your birthday is almost here, said Beetle. You're right, said Stickbug. Just 7 more days. Looks like a November day to me. Well, said Beetle, I already have your present because that's just the kind of friend I am, always thinking of everyone else. That's true, said Stickbug. But how can I wait 7 days? Your present is so amazing, and you need it so much. I must give it to you early, said Beetle. Beetle hurried inside his apartment, and Stickbug followed. Beetle handed Stickbug a big box. Stickbug removed the lid. He stared. I wonder why he stared. It's a purple puffy coat, said Beetle. Isn't it breathtaking? It does look warm, said Stickbug. And purple is your favorite color. Thank you, Beetle. Try it on, said Beetle. You mean now? Said Stickbug. Yes, now, said Beetle. Stickbug encased himself in purple puffy coat. He looked in the mirror. It's showy, isn't it? Said Stickbug. Showy and glorious, gushed Beetle. We must strut about. The Stickbug look as happy as Beetle? Don't think so. Beetle and Stickbug walked the neighborhood. Everyone is sharing, whispered Stickbug. Did you see them pointing too? Said Beetle. They're wondering where they might get a fancy coat like yours. They're wondering if you bought it yourself or if someone generous and thoughtful gave it to you as a gift. You sure? Said Stickbug. I'm sure, said Beetle. I'll go chat with them. So do you think that's what it's about? We'll see. While Beetle boasted and bragged, Stickbug waited. He waited behind a tree. I can see him, can you? Inside a pile of leaves and under a bench. Do you think he's quite so happy with that coat? Silly stick bug, said Beetle. Come out and be the center of attention. Stick bug shuddered. Oh, I know just what you need, said Beetle. Every day we have an outing in your purple puffy coat so you can get used to being a spectacle. Beetle and Stick Bug visited the library, the grocery store, and the skate park, with Beetle admiring the purple at every turn. Look at the face on Stick Bug. It was the night before Stick Bug's birthday. I already gave Stick Bug his purple puffy coat, said Beetle. I'll paint his portrait as another gift. Beetle sketched and painted. I finished everything but his face, said Beetle. First, I will try to remember how Stick Bug looks whenever he is wearing his puffy purple coat. Beetle sketched a huge smile on Stick Bug's face. Said Beetle. He doesn't look quite like that. He sketched a medium-sized smile. That's not him either, said Beetle. Then he sketched no smile at all. Beetle stared at Stick Bug's purple puffy glumness. Why, no, wailed Beetle. That is exactly how Stick Bug looks every time he is wearing his purple puffy coat. What does that mean? Beetle dashed to the store. I'll get Stick Bug a different coat, he said. Then Beetle stopped. He thought hard about Stick Bug, who Stick Bug was, and who he was not. What kind of coat is he going to pick, do you think? When the sun came up, Beetle knocked on Stick Bug's door, carrying one teeny tiny present. Happy birthday, Stick Bug, shouted Beetle. Thank you, Beetle, said Stick Bug. I have something for you, said Beetle. Stick Bug unwrapped the teeny tiny box. He opened the note inside and read it aloud. You never need to wear your purple puffy coat ever again. Your friend, Beetle. Oh, Beetle, cried Stick Bug. Are you certain? You love my purple puffy coat. I do. But you do not, Stick Bug, said Beetle. And I want you to be happy. Stick Bug gave Beetle a hug. Then you couldn't have given me a better present, he said. Now, wait here. What's he do? Stick Bug opened his wardrobe. He brought out his purple puffy coat. I want you to be happy too, Beetle, said Stick Bug. The purple puffy coat is yours. Really? Said Beetle. Yes, really, said Stick Bug. Try it on. Beetle tried it on. Too long and too baggy, said Stick Bug. I'll fix that right up. Here's the sewing machine. A purple puffy vest, said Beetle. How do I look, Stick Bug? Magnificent, said Stick Bug. And how do I look, Beetle? Like my very happy friend on his birthday. And there they are. So that's the end of the story. So, why do you think, what happened in this beginning of this story is, Beetle's really excited about Stickbug's birthday, and so excited he can't wait to his birthday to give him this gift. So he gives it to him early. And what is it? It's a purple puffy coat. And he just loves it. He has them go everywhere with their purple puffy coat, but why for Stickbug? What's the problem? Yeah, Stickbug really isn't very happy with the purple puffy coat. He doesn't like being in the center of attention. He doesn't like standing out. So he doesn't want to hurt his friend's feelings, so he wears it anyway. He's just not very happy. And then Beetle decides to do what? Decides to color a picture of him, paint a picture, and of him in his purple coat. And then he realizes, you know what? He's never smiling when he's wearing that coat. So he gives him a box, very tiny box, and it says, you don't have to wear your purple puffy coat anymore. And what does Beetle say? Stickbug say, oh, well, but you just love the purple puffy coat. But Beetle says something very cool. He says, you know what? I want you to be happy. And it doesn't make you happy. So he doesn't have to wear it anymore. Then Stickbug decides to do what? Give Beetle the puffy coat, but something is wrong with it. It's too long, too big. What does Stickbug do? He makes the best out of it, and now they're both what? Both happy. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed both of these stories, and if you want to, I have a craft. If you didn't get a chance to come tonight, we do have craft tips. You can make your own. Think about what makes you happy and what you're good at. And it doesn't have to be something where you play an instrument or play baseball or basketball or anything like that. It could be just something that you else that you're good at. Being kind. That was a nice one. Being thoughtful. What is your superpower? What are you extraordinarily ordinarily about? And you can pick up yours and color it and give you a little pin, and you can wear it on your shirt and enjoy what you're extraordinarily ordinarily good at. So this is Bonnie Baldup, wishing you a happy and healthy day today, and hopefully after the holidays, Thanksgiving, we're going to be closed for Thanksgiving Thursday, but maybe you'll come and join me back in the library next Tuesday at 6 o'clock. Goodbye.